Hello, welcome back. My name is Clever Fool, and today we are going to be doing another campaign in the Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition campaign hard mode playthrough. That's going to be a mouthful every time. Today we're going to be doing the Art of War as usual. This time we're going to be trying to get the gold medal on rushing the enemy. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
Sometimes you will face an enemy stronger than yourself. Be like a wrestler who is smaller than his opponent. He does not meet his opponent's strength with his own, but instead looks for his enemy's weakness. So too must you learn to strike your enemy where he is vulnerable, and cut his supply lines before you can meet strength with strength. Here is the virtue in raiding. On this subject, Sun Tzu advises, the impact of your army should be like a grindstone dashed against an egg. This is achieved through the knowledge of weak and strong points. Be relentless, because the enemy will be relentless as well. Now, show me what you have learned.
Okay, this is attempt number 1. Our objective is short and sweet. It's to kill 5 enemy villagers. Our hints tell us that each unit type has their own strengths and weaknesses. Think well about the type of rush that you want to execute. Common units to rush with are men-at-arms, archers, and scout cavalry. Basically anything that's not a spearman or a skirmisher. Item 2 says, keep scouting your enemy. They may be preparing their defenses or showing a vulnerability that you can exploit. Hint number 3 says, never stop producing villagers yourself. If your rush fails, you do not want to end up economically behind your enemy. Your scouts report that the enemy has camped to the northeast. His gold mines lie near the front of his base and are very exposed. He has 2 lumber camps, one in the east and one to the north. And he has already herded and hunted most animals near his base, but he has placed a mill near his ostriches. And the enemy is not mining any stone. So basically, the scouting report is telling us where the villagers are going to be distributed. Now, the hints do say to not stop producing villagers, and in a real game, you will need to learn to manage that. But because the objectives here say just to kill 5 enemy villagers, I'm actually just going to focus less on the economy and just build some guys and jump right in there. That should help us game the system a little bit to get the gold medal. We have 5 minutes to do this. Let's go ahead and get started.
It is time to take the fight to your enemy before he can bolster his defenses. Train an army and attack him. Kill 5 villagers as quickly as possible. Keep on scouting the enemy base with your scout. It is important to find weak points in its defenses.
Is that a blacksmith? I think so.
Hoe wäre?
3 soldiers are already enough units to attack with. The longer you wait, the stronger the enemy gets. Keep an eye on your own economy while you attack the enemy. You want to keep collecting more resources and training villagers so as not to fall behind. Now that you have a decent raiding party, you can start upgrading your soldiers. Only research technologies that will improve the units that you have trained. The speed and agility of scout cavalry make them excellent raiders. However, their high food cost can slow the growth of your economy. Research foraging at the blacksmith and bloodlines at the stable to augment their offensive capabilities. To kill villagers more effectively, block their path to their town center with your soldiers. That is the first villager down. Good job. Another villager is down. Archers are a good offensive unit due to their range and decent attack. Research fletching at a blacksmith to increase their attack and range. 3 villagers down. 2 more to go. Try to avoid approaching the enemy town center for now. You are not able to destroy it. Just 1 more villager. Well done. You have killed 5 enemy villagers. The economy of your opponent
Kinda
is
sloppy.
weakened, and he will struggle to keep up.
Because we didn't do any eco micromanagement of ourselves here. But that is probably got to be the easiest gold medal that we've had out of these Art of War challenges so far. The idea here is you just train up a few scouts and just rush them down. The villagers won't fight you back after your scouts become too strong for them to handle. So you can just straight up just charge in, pick one off, and if they get too close to the town center, just move on to the next section. You don't really even need to micromanage your economy whatsoever. Building a blacksmith at the start and researching foraging is basically all you need to do. Pretty straightforward scenario here. There are plenty. The enemy had tons of villagers and basically no defenses, so this was a pretty easy challenge overall. Nothing much to say here. As you can see, there's our nice shiny gold medal. Only one more to go. Next time we will be doing defending against a rush. Until then, this is the Clever Fool signing out. Thanks for watching.